Okay, so you're growing up in Miami in this big family. You had the little situation at 2 years old, but as you get older and become a teenager, were you a relatively good kid, or did you start getting, mixed up and getting in trouble?
As a teenager, um, nah, I wanna say that as a young kid, super smart, you know what I'm saying? I'm in school, I'm focused on my grades. I want to be a doctor, a lawyer or something. And end up getting into the music because my older brother was doing music. And you know, as I got older, like when you saying like that we started doing music younger before being a teenager. Once we got being a teenager, you know what I'm saying? Now we run around, we shooting dice, we hustling, you know what I'm saying? We making money, we flipping that. We investing into the music, we going to the studio, we living that Miami lifestyle, you know?
Well, in the course of living the Miami lifestyle outside the music, any serious situations, any arrests, or was it just kind of just a little dabbling here and there?
Nah, man. I ain't never get arrested like that. Like, you know, the police would come, they might lay a nigga down for doing something and let us go. You know what I'm saying? But nothing crazy.
Got it. Okay. And then the group Pretty Ricky, does that form in 1997?
Shit. Well, I don't know when it was for the group. The Pretty Ricky was my brother first. You feel me?
Okay.
So my brother was originally Pretty Ricky, and then um he ended up missing a performance or something for the radio station in Miami, Power 96. We did the show without him, and the girls went crazy, and it went from there. You know what I'm saying? Then we end up bumping into Pleasure at like a talent show or something like that. He was just there hollering at girls or whatever. He told me, like, man, I want to get in the studio. I'm like, I got a studio, come to the crib. He came to the crib. First song we did was Grind on Me. 6 months later, we blew up. Boom.
Okay. And the name Pretty Ricky, was that from the Martin sitcom?
Yeah, it started off like that. Like we had to come up with a name, and Pretty Ricky, what they call him. We was ladies' mans, man. The ladies loved us in Miami. We had like a big female following.
Right. I actually looked it up. There's a couple of episodes of Martin where there's this dude from his high school named Pretty Ricky who he's kind of competing with. And, you know,
Yeah, that's Miguel Nunez. He played that role, Pretty Ricky.
there you go. I'd forgotten his name, but yeah, Miguel Nunez. Okay. So, you guys,
Hey, let me tell you
you
a story
know,
about that name though. We was when we
okay.
first got signed to Atlantic, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really like the name like that. And so they did like this big thing at the label where they wanted everybody to submit names. They submitted all kind of names like 305 Boys, stuff like that, right? And we had this show with I think Snoop Dogg and I forgot who else was on the show. But Bishop Don Juan was backstage. So Bishop Don Juan he like, yeah, man, I heard what's going on. They trying to change our name. I said, yeah, they trying to change it, dog. He say, man, I got a homeboy named Pretty Ricky. Man, Pretty Ricky love the ladies love Pretty Ricky. Don't never change that name. That name money. He's like, that nigga made so much money out that name. And that kind of stuck with me. So, we kept the name. And then Craig Cowman end up changing how we spelt it. So he put the Y's on the end of the Pretty and the Ricky, because we was spelling it with an I-E at first, you feel me?
Got it. Okay. So Pleasure P joins the group. You guys start to, make a lot of noise. And I guess Jim Johnson was one of the original producers.
Yeah, Jim Johnson was original producer. He part of the team that, discovered us with doing music. Big D, Jim Johnson, Static Major was one of the songwriters on the team. Who else was down back then? That's all I can think of right now.